What's up guys, it's 5usX here back in another video, and today we're going to be doing something pretty damn crazy. So right here I have a Dell Latitude 5500. Now this is actually my main laptop. This is my main laptop, as you can see. This is my Latitude 5500, and you know what we're going to be doing today on here? We're going to be trying getting Windows 8.1 on this laptop. Yep, Windows 8.1. Now this laptop was released in, like, I believe 2019, I believe. This laptop was made in 2019. Let's get this turned on real quick. So this laptop was released in 2019. It's a Dell business laptop, and officially it only supports Windows 10 and Windows 11. But we're gonna be trying to get Windows 8.1 here. Is this thing dead? Is this really dead? Oh, are you serious? These outlets don't even have the ground hole in it. What? I bought this laptop a few months ago on Amazon. It was refurbished. It was only like 225 bucks. So I needed a good laptop, a good reliable laptop, and yeah, this is dual booted with Linux and Windows. So yeah, here we are at the desktop of my Dell Latitude 5500. This is the Windows 10 desktop. It has Windows 8.1. It's just way more faster and optimized than any Windows version that exists. It boots the fastest. It's just super efficient. That's why I'm trying to get Windows 8 on modern hardware. So officially, let's check the Dell website. So officially, this computer does not support Windows 8. It's only Windows 10 and above. So we're gonna be trying to get Windows 8 on here anyways. So we're gonna be trying to find some drivers too. That's gonna be the hardest part. But it should boot here because Windows 8 does support UEFI. And I tried Windows 7 on here. It did boot too. So yeah, let's find a USB stick, see if Windows 8's on it. Alright guys, I found this USB drive. Let's see what's on this. Plug it in. Wentoy. Let's see if Windows 8.1's on this USB drive. Yep, there we go. Windows 8.1 English is on there. So let's go in disk management. Let's see if we have enough storage space for a partition. Alright, what is this? Oh yeah, we have tons of space. We have enough free space to make a separate partition. Let's find out. Yeah, we have tons of space. Let's make a 100 gigabyte partition right now. Let's make a 100 gigabyte partition. We have like 200 gigs of free space. We're gonna be making a 100 gigabyte partition for Windows 8.1. 100,000 megabytes, shrink. So it should make around a partition that's close to 100 gigabytes. That's where Windows 8.1 is gonna go on. You have 97.66 gigabytes. Perfect. This is where Windows 8 is gonna go on. Restart. This is official, guys. Let's boot into Windows 8.1. So again, this thing does not officially support Windows 8. So we're gonna be trying to get this is basically an old operating system on modern hardware. Mash the F12 key. Let's get into the boot menu. Alright, here we are in the boot menu. So I guess, is it USB disk 3.0 PMAP? Is it that? Let's see, does it work? Verification failed, security violation. Alright, that does not look good. Alright, let's see what it is. Alright, boot the BIOS to stable secure boot. Alright, in the BIOS, where's it at? Where's the secure boot? Keyboard enable. Let's check that box. Hit apply, and now it's exit. Let's try this again. Back to the menu. Let's let the USB drive. Alright. There we go. We finally got it in. There's what, Windows 8.1 English. Yes, guess booted normal mode. Let's see if it's gonna work. Look at that, it's actually booting. Windows 8.1 is actually booting on here. It should work because it is. Windows 8.1 does support UEFI. Class 3, so look at that. Windows 8. This is actually working. next. Install now. So yeah, hopefully this is definitely gonna mess up my boot order, but I'm just gonna change it back to. Or nah, I need a product here. Are you serious? And also a good sign, the touchpad works and the keyboard works, so that's a good sign. There's drivers for the touchpad and the keyboard already, so yeah. The backlight, oh yeah, even the backlight works. Damn, even the backlight works. As I entered the generic Windows 8 Pro key, Windows 8 Pro key is gonna work. Is he gonna work? Let's see if the generic Windows 8. Hey, there we go. Does scrolling work? Nope, so far scrolling does not work. Okay, does the track point scroll work? Nope, the track point scroll does not work either. So touchpad works, but the scrolling doesn't work. So hopefully it works when we actually get in, or the drivers for this actually ends up installing. Because that was the issue last time I tried Windows 7 on here, and I didn't make a video on that, but yeah, I did try Windows 7 on this thing too. So alright, let's accept the license agreement. This at the EULA custom. Is the partition gonna show up? There we go. Here's our partition. Our partition shows up. The NVMe does work too. The NVMe is working fine, so that's a good sign. Yep, this is an NVMe, a 512 GB NVMe. So let's just select this. Is it gonna now work? Nice. Windows 8.1 is installed. Let's see how long it's gonna take. It was very fast. It only took about like what, 2 minutes? It only took 2 minutes. Let's restart. So it was a very fast install. Did not take that long at all. Alright, we're now restarting. Is it gonna boot? Is it gonna show the Dell logo when it boots too? Okay, why is the fan spinning up so much? I don't know if y'all can hear, but can y'all hear it? Fan is getting super. The laptop's getting super hot for some reason, but yeah, I don't know what's up with the thermals, but Windows 10 always makes this laptop heat up with that. Oh no! Oh no! Internal power error? What does that mean? What does internal power error mean? What does that mean? What the hell does internal power error mean? We got a blue screen. We ran into our first error. It was working fine so far, but we ran into our first error. Internal power error. What does that mean? Is it with the charger or something? Is it with the battery? What? Wait, what was that? That was a BIOS here. Now what was that? Maybe disconnect everything. Is that causing the issue? Maybe is it overheating? Maybe give it some ventilation. Let's try giving it some ventilation. It had no ventilation, so let's try giving it some ventilation. Yeah, the vents were blocked. It's all in the bottom. All the vents are on. Oh, there you go. Now it's working. Now it's working. Oh, we got internal power error again. I have no clue what that means. I'll have to look that up. Let's just turn this off for now. Give it some ventilation. So I found a super user thread online. And apparently you're supposed to, and hopefully this works, delete Intel pep.sys. So let's just give this a shot. Let's try this. So shift F10 to open the command prompt. Is it not gonna open? Well, F10 shift F10. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's go into, let's just type the command. Del C / Windows. Oh wait, no. What even is it? Okay, no, that's my main Windows install. Is it D? Alright, I think it's D. Yeah, it's D. See, so Del D : Windows / System32 / drivers / Intel pep.sys. Alright, we did that. Let's exit. Now let's see if it's gonna work. Let's move my USB drive. Toss that over there. So let's see if the super user thread worked. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Internal power. I've literally never seen that BSOD before. I have no clue what that could possibly mean. Maybe some kind of power state issue, some kind of install bullshit that's making it not work. Press enter. Let's see what's gonna work now. Okay, so far it seems good. So for the spinning circles, it's getting further. Okay. No, wait. Oh wait, no. Okay. Windows 8.1. Is it gonna work? No way, it's actually gonna work. No way, does it actually fix it? Does it actually fix it? It fixed it! It fixed it, yo! Yo, that works! Alright guys, this actually worked, guys. Hell yeah, this works! Hell yeah, guys, this works! Wow, W person. Yo! This works! Bro, the verse cannot explain how happy I am. So one of my Discord chat sent me that super user link, so yes, I would like to thank the person in Discord, who's my friend at school who sent that, and the person on super user that actually made that comment. So let's see, alright, trackpad works, does the PC work? Nice. PC works too. Jace, or no spaces. Latitude 5500. J's Latitude 5500. Let's name it that. I'm gonna try making it get a better shot. Oh, it's too long. Alright, are you serious? How about just Latitude 5500? Alright. You know, it's even a proper, automatically set the proper resolution too. Nice. Finalizing your settings. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Hi. We're setting things up for you. Oh, this screen looks beautiful. The color changing. Oh, that was fast. It's gonna boot to the desktop now. Nice. Wait, even automatically sets the DPI too. Like it does in Windows 10 and 11, it automatically sets the DPI to higher if it's 1080p. Which I don't actually like that. I don't think we have no drivers. I think. I don't have no. Yep, it's tearing. We have no drivers. But look at that. Look at this. This is beautiful. Let's get our DPI changed. DPI. What the hell is this? Well, I need control panel. Where's control panel at? No, wait, no, just right click on the desktop, right? Screen resolution. Make text and items smaller. Smaller, apply. It literally didn't do shit. Let's sign now. Enter a path. And there we go, signing out, it fixed it. Signing in and out fixed it. So far we have no Wi-Fi drivers. The Wi-Fi thing is just like X'd out. No sound drivers too, we have no sound. No sound, no Wi-Fi. Battery indicator seems to be working. Trauma bar, this is epic. This is Windows 8. Oh my fucking gosh. Windows 8, this looks so amazing. This looks beautiful. This looks we got the actual start menu on here. Alright. We have a shit ton of drivers to install now. From Sleepwork, so close the lid. Close the lid. Let's see how sleep work. Does sleep work? Nope, sleep does not seem to work. See setup now. Let's plug in our USB drive. We're gonna be finding some drivers here. Alright guys, so on Windows 8 forums, I found this link. So I downloaded it. Let's see what's gonna work. Let's copy it to my USB drive. Let's copy this to my USB drive. Nice. Checked it. Let's see if this driver is gonna work. For my Wi-Fi card, that's the Intel 9560 NGW, I believe. So let's just get it connected here. The hell, it's not even detecting it. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to, like, it's literally not detecting the USB right now. So I guess USB ports does not work. There's no drivers for USB 3.0, I guess. So we gotta restart. Let's restart into Windows 10. And I guess I have to go into Windows 10 and use Windows 10 to drop the files into Windows 8. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, so it's been almost a week later now, and basically, it's a terrible idea. Do not do this, alright? Windows 8.1 on here does not work, alright? Absolutely nothing is functional. Well, it technically does boot, but it sucks. Let's just boot into 8 real quick. Alright guys, there's absolutely 0 drivers. And I believe deleting Intel PEP.sys is causing no inputs to work. Like, it does not recognize any USB device. Windows 8 does not recognize any device it's connected to. I tried connecting Ethernet to it, tried connecting every single USB ports in the USB-C port. It did not detect any device. It doesn't even power the USB device. It powers the device for like 1 second, but then stops power. Like, the power doesn't even work too. And that's probably caused by Intel PEP.sys, but Windows 8.1 does not boot with it present. You have to delete it for it to even boot, or else you get internal power error BSOD. Alright, absolutely nothing works. Look at all the drivers I tried. For the Wi-Fi, the Ethernet, and nothing works. It's not even recognizing it. It's probably not recognizing it because of Intel PEP.sys. And yeah, that's why Windows 8.1 does not work. Like, I could probably get drivers for everything, but so another issue on Windows 8.1, the fan keeps constantly blowing at max speed, and it gets super hot. So it looks like the system is like probably on max performance mode or whatever. That's what it seems like. Probably because of no thermal management or power management or whatever. And the battery life also sucks in Windows 8. Like, only lasts an hour before it dies. Compared to Linux, which it lasts almost like 15 hours on a full charge. Alright, so the full version of Snapdragon install will be approximately well, why is my camera like that way? Alright, so full version is gonna be a 50 gigabytes long. It's gonna be 50 gigs long and a 50 gigs in file size. And it's actually, you have to torrent it. You have to download it through a torrent. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna drop the files to Windows 8 partition, bring it to Windows 8 and see if Snapdragon install will work. Alright, so now it's downloading and I connected to Ethernet to make it faster. So yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's actually kind of fast, not gonna lie. Alright guys, so finally finished downloading. It took a few hours, so now, yeah, it took a few hours to download, but now you're moving the contents of it to the Windows 8.1 folder. So yeah, look how hot this laptop got. God damn. It's spinning at max speed right now, and the bottom is just super hot anyways. We're now in Windows 8, so let's see if this is gonna work. Alright, so I've placed it in the downloads folder. I moved it to a Windows 8 downloads folder. There we go. Alright, let's open it up, see what happens. Okay. So it's automatically detecting it. There's like much stuff on here, but alright, let's try installing this then. So I found a bunch of more new devices now. I found the UHD graphics, Intel Ethernet connection. Hopefully this works. But yeah, so far it's actually finding a bunch of drivers. So yeah, let's see if any of this is actually gonna end up working. As you won't believe this, but this ended up working. A bunch of stuff has now been fixed. Look at this. First of all, there's now sound. And now, before, no USB devices, no input worked, right? But now if we plug this in, it works. Look at that. It's USB devices are now finally working. This actually works. And yep, there's even sound as you heard. Look at that. Sound now works too. Sound works. Ethernet works too. Let's plug in an Ethernet cable. Yep, there we go. Ethernet is working.
Yep, there we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we got connected to the internet now. We actually got connected to the internet. We're actually on the internet now. This works. The Wi-Fi card obviously doesn't work, but Ethernet works. Ethernet ended up working. There's even graphics drivers too, but Unity it says it's like the signature doesn't work on here because I guess it wasn't signed for 8.1. But we could easily bypass that. I think we're just disabling the signature enforcement, so I'm gonna do that. But bro, this made me so happy. So right now, brightness, the keys even work too now. The shortcut keys work. Like everything works on here. I don't think the microphone doesn't work, but all the shortcuts work. Yeah, I need a new this is signature enforcement, so enable the VCD edit commands. Use the modern INF files and now touchpad scrolling works. Hold on, let me find somewhere to get it. Look at this. I can now scroll with the touchpad. I used the modern I2C driver, like some kind of modern I2C driver. It ended up working. I don't know why it's not here. We have to restart, but yeah. So scrolling now works. Also, I got a graphics driver too. The modern integrated graphics drivers worked. I can control brightness. And also the fan actually like isn't not loud anymore. Still blowing, but isn't blowing as intense. This is actually turning out well. This is actually working. Snappy driver installer saved me. And all these modern drivers. So touchpad driver ended up working. Now let's install. I already installed the iGPU drivers. Let's install the DDPU drivers and DGPU drivers. There's actually no Windows 8 drivers apparently. There was Windows 11 drivers, Windows 10 drivers, and Windows 7 drivers, but not Windows 8.1 drivers. So no Windows 8 drivers. So so hopefully the Windows 7 one just works. I guess I'll just try the Windows 7 one.
Alright guys, so you know where I'm at? I'm like a party right now, like a different house built right now. As you can see, I pretty much got it as much as I can get it to work. So let's log in here. Log in. So here's the desktop. So let's take a look at what works and what doesn't. Show you what works and does. First, firmware backlight obviously works. Should work because it's a BIOS thing. It's not controlled by the software. So the operating system is not controlled by that. Next up, microphone. Well, I don't know if the switch works. I don't know if the switch works or not, but the microphone does work. And the webcam works. Let's test out the camera app. For some reason the preview doesn't want to work, but it does take a picture, as you can see. It does take a picture, so. In the microphone, the voice recording does work. Brightness control. Oh, I don't know why it's not working now, but it literally worked before. Oh, we lost graphics drivers, what? It literally just worked. Graphics drivers just worked. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah. The graphics drivers do work. Ethernet does work. Sound works. Sound works fine. Thermal stuff works, like the fan doesn't blow like it did without drivers. So thermal management, power management is working. Even with Intel PEP.sys disabled, I think it's deleted. I don't know if it reinstalled. Look at the start screen, this looks beautiful. This looks absolutely nice. Like, I just love this UI. I love this UI. Look at the charms bar. Like, Windows 8 on this laptop looks super nice. And yes, this is the carbon fiber skin. For Latitude 5500, it works pretty well. Yeah, battery indicator is working pretty well. But it has a weird issue when you put it into sleep mode. So let's put it into sleep mode. I'm gonna be back when it actually gets to sleep. Sleep actually doesn't work, so I'm just gonna do shutdown. I think it was actually shutdown, not sleep. So yeah, let's shut it down. Now let's turn it back on. It's gonna turn on. Come on. There we go. So I don't think sleep doesn't even work at all. Actually, sleep does not work at all. So my battery will drain pretty fast, even with the sleep being even though like if the lid is closed, it doesn't actually sleep. So the battery will drop pretty fast. Yep, just continue on. Okay. Yeah, my battery's already low and I forgot to like charge it before I got to this house, but yeah. This is not my house, so I don't have like my tripod or my charger with me. But we should still be able to. I think we have enough to continue this video and have my power bank with me just in case, so yeah. Yep, so right now it's booting Windows 8. 8.1. Oh, the touchpad doesn't work. The touchpad stops working for some reason. Let's enter my password. So I'm gonna try it again. Alright, I don't think I can reproduce it, but basically what it does sometimes when it wakes from sleep, like it goes into a lower resolution for some reason. And the mouse stops working. It's doing that now. Only the track point is usable, but the mouse, the cursor does not work if you use a touchpad. It only works with the track point. But something else that does is that the resolution changes from 1080p to 1024 by 768, and it has black bars on the side because the resolution is low, and everything's super blurry and super like big because the resolution is small. And that's, yep, that actually happened. The resolution changes, and the only way I could fix it is by doing a hard reset. And also it automatically detects it. It automatically detects it as two displays connected for some reason. Like it's showing like it's showing mirrored displays even though there's only one display on here. So but yeah, that's our Windows 8 experience. USB devices does work. Sound works, video out works. I think video out works. The USB port works, the USB-C port. But you know, 1080p resolution works well. Sound works, everything works. Oh, there's no Wi-Fi card drivers though. Let's go into problems. Obviously the sleep mode wake up problem where the touchpad doesn't work, and sometimes the resolution drops low. I think it's hibernation or sleep mode or a combination of it that's causing it. There's some initialization errors, and also there's no Wi-Fi driver. No Wi-Fi driver exists for the Intel 9564 on here. I tried my hardest to mod INFs and everything just didn't work. Only Ethernet or USB Wi-Fi. Oh, I gotta try this out. Yeah, so that's Windows 8 for y'all. So Windows 8, honestly, I don't think it's used stable enough to be used as a daily driver. I don't think it's usable because of the sleep mode errors and Wi-Fi card, especially the sleep mode stuff. That's why I think Windows 8.1 is just not good on the ladder to 5500. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video, everyone. Next video, you know what we're gonna do in the next video? We're gonna be Hackintoshing this thing. That's right. We're gonna try getting macOS, and not just any macOS, but the newest version. We're gonna try getting macOS Tahoe on here, the liquid glass. And that's gonna be my first time using any Apple product, so I'm gonna try doing that. But yeah, that was the Windows 8.1 experience on modern hardware. So 8th gen Intel Core i7 8665U, Radeon 540X dedicated graphics, 16 gigs of RAM, and a 512GB NVMe SSD. Windows 8.1 obviously is blazingly fast, like it boots instantly. That's also another nice thing that's better than Windows 10, is that it's super fast, but it's pretty unstable and there's no Wi-Fi drivers. That's my main problem with it. But other than that, everything else works honestly fine, which is pretty nice for this modern latitude. Well, 2019, well, I would say so modern. This Core i7 8th gen, it's pretty nice. It says class 3 UEFI, but it works. Also, you have to delete Intel PEP.sys for it to even boot, or also get the internal power error BSOD. That's gonna be it for today's video, everyone. Let's turn this thing off. I don't care about this installation. We're gonna be Hackintoshing it now. We're gonna try triple booting Windows, Linux, and macOS. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching my Power Bus Techs. Be sure to like, share, comment, and until then, I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.